Hello fellow noobs, it's a Noob No More here, hoping to grow the game and the community through some interesting and competitive gameplay at times, and then some downright silly stuff at other times. But it's no silly stuff today. We're at the competitive end of the spectrum. I'm playing in the KillPeteOpen Round 4 game, which is a 70% domination on the modern Spain map, but it's in fog, so we can't stream it. Alright, so let's quickly go through the opponents. In first position, we've got a Noob No More, 33.4k Grandmaster. Tasty Bagel is a 14k expert with 56 hours played. Jake McCulloch is from Australia. He's a master with 20,500 skill points. 96 hours played, 58 to 146 record online FFA. We've got Rayan 2005, who's an expert, 11.7k, 141 hours played with a 34 to 159 record. Then we've got General Tucano 14565, who's a 13k expert with 181 hours played and a pretty decent record of 191 to 363. And then we've got Woodman from Albania, who's a 20.7k master in FFA, but a 26k Grandmaster in 1v1. This person probably looks like the strongest competition in this particular round. So without further ado, we will wish everybody good luck and then start the game. All right, so this is a game of fixed. So it is quite spawn dependent. You do want to try and get at least a bonus in your first turn or two, and you're really hoping to get 2 bonuses in this form of the game as well. I've only played 2 practice games for this round. I actually managed to win both of them, which is probably not a good sign. I might have used up all my luck already. But we'll see how we go. But I definitely was able to get 2 bonuses in both games. And right off the bat, I can see that I'm in 6th position, which makes it really tough. Because unfortunately for me, that means that a lot of the simple bonuses are already going to get claimed. All right, so in first position, you can see we've got General Tucano, 14565. So just reminding myself, they're the expert, and they look like they get this bonus. I've got my screen recorder and marker here, which helps me remember as well as communicate with you, the audience. And we get to see where everyone's going to go. Now, Purple and I are probably going to fight over these 2 bonuses. So whichever one Purple doesn't take, I'll take the other one. It'd be interesting to see if Green smashes me out of here or not. Because 9 versus 4 is a 100% roll. They could be tempted to do that, so I'll need to think about getting this troop out of there. And I've also got a half-decent claim on this continent as well. So if I can take these 2, which is the +2 and the +3, that would be useful. So taking a quick look at the bonuses, you can see that the 2 territory bonuses are +2s and the 3 territory bonuses are +3s. And then you've got these big bonuses in the middle, which is a +10, a +6 and a +8, which people don't often get to hold. All right, now did I see where blue was going for then? I didn't really. You've really got to pay attention to the first turn. So you can go there, and then I've got it. So I've got to move that out of there, is what he's saying. Which is a shame. But I don't see where green goes either. So there's a couple of bonuses that I don't have any sight over. This one here, and this one here. These are 2 bonuses which are quite tough for me. Okay, so white goes in here. And in here. No one attacks my 4. Is he signaling? Yep. So Woodman, yeah, this is the good player. This is the player that's a, oh, that's a bad roll. Loses 3 on the 2. I'm still going to respect it and hope to get out of the way. But I don't know how. I can't get out of both of these bonuses at once. That's going to be the problem. All right, so then purple takes this bonus. Okay. Oh, okay. So that gets a thanks from me. All right. So then, don't know how to get out of both of these. So I need to put quite a few here so that no one else thinks about taking them. And then I'll put these here. But I'll only move 3 across like that. Now, the question is, I can't do both of you at once. So which one of these guys has already got a bonus? Okay, I'm trying to be friends. I just can't do too many at once. But I did take a bonus there, so that's good. So, red started off with 6 troops total. That's consistent with having this +3, plus the 3 for their turn. So I moved this one because I judged that it was more at risk. White now can't get to this 4. But if white gives me one more turn, then I'll get out of the way. So blue started with 5. So how can blue have 5? Means they've got a +2 somewhere. So what +2 could they have? They can't have this +2, can't have this +2, and they can't have this +2. So I think that means that blue's down here, right? Okay, green's got a +3 somewhere. And the only +3 that we don't know about is up here. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get out of your way, trust me. If you just give me one more turn, I'll get out of your way. No, don't add there. Don't add there, because then I can't get out. Okay, so he attacks somewhere else. But now I don't have a second bonus because blue is in my way. Now white only started with 3, so they are running behind a bit. Oh, he's moved out. Okay, great. Well, that means I get the second bonus easily now. That's great. Because white doesn't know that blue's jumped into here and stopped me from getting this bonus anyway. Okay, so I'm going to bring all of these guys in here and exit. Now, was he getting out of there so that I can get out? Like, is he going to be upset that I've got this? Well, I think it's a matter of brute force. I just don't know how he can stop me, really. All right. So I've got my second bonus, but at what price? Because white's going to be upset. But I'm hoping because they're a good player that it means that they won't suicide into me. But I've got a +2 and a +3, so that's pretty handy. Red started with 9. So that means that they've got this one as well then, right? I believe that means that they've got this one as well. So red's going to be in the strongest position. They're going to have 2 +3s. So he's telling him to get out. But white doesn't have a bonus now. I don't know what white's going to do. So does blue have a bonus? Blue doesn't have a bonus either. Just in case we need it. All right, what did I miss there? Jake's got 8. Yep, we know that. Woodman's got 5. So they do have a +2 somewhere. So what +2 can they have? Because white did move down here earlier. How much did blue start with? Started with 3. Okay. So white's down here. So he has a bonus at least. It's blue that's going to be the have not. And blue's going to line up here. Okay, so they get taken out of there. Okay. Now I should take one of these territories while I've got some choice in the matter. All right, so we're going to put a good healthy number there. And there's quite a few blues here, so I think that's going to have to be where these go. And I'm going to take this while it's a free card. Okay, did I get a lucky set on 3? I did not. Okay, so red started with 9. Okay, and they come out of the center like that. Okay. Yep, so there's confirmation as well that white's down here. Right, and there's 15 troops there. And he's left 2 behind. Yep. But I'm pretty happy with this position. The troops here can be quite mobile and people can go around them to get to where they want to be. So I think this is okay. I've still got to pay attention. Jake's got 8. We know that. And does he still start with 5? Yep. Okay, so blue is definitely the fish here. And they traded as well. Now, I am only in 3 spots. That does make things a bit tough for me. Purple looks like they're going for this Andalusia. What's purple starting with? 5? Because we know they've got this. Okay. Alright, so where's my least offensive one? Probably here, right? And I lost a troop. Now that means I've got no set on 4, doesn't it? No set on 4. It's only an 81% chance to have a set within 4 cards. So that's going to really put a target on my back. I'm hoping the extra troops mean that I won't get hit. But with this format and these players are of varying ranges, there could be someone that definitely goes for me here. When I'm sitting on 5 cards. And did blue card skip there? It looks like blue card skipped. So blue's already card skipping to try and make sure that they don't get eliminated first. Oh. Okay, so the white player gets a small trade. But they trade to make sure that they don't get eliminated. But I'm already sitting at 40 troops, so that's not bad. Now, as I said, I thought blue was the fish, but the fact that they're not getting cards is a bit disconcerting. Okay, purple gets the 10 set. I mean, if I have to wait for 5 cards and get a dude trade, I will not be happy. Okay, so purple's gone into there. Is he going to go all the way around, or is that just it? It's going all the way around. He hit something big there. That was a... what was that before? It was the turn before. Okay, but that was going to be my 1. So I can put 3 there to take a 1 here and get some info. This gives me more info than this one, which only sees this territory. Okay, so there's a red 11 there and a white 1. And I got the dude trade. Oh man, these are some of the signs that it might not be your tournament. So is he going to go for me here on 5 cards? No. So blue gets his 6. So he's getting... I should draw it in, even though I know exactly where it is. He's there. So I think this is most of blue here. I think there's a 2 here. So there's like 32. Where's he going? Everyone playing cautiously so far? Can't believe I've got the dude trade on 5 cards. All right, so I haven't really started thinking about how to go for the 70 yet. It's more about bounties and cards at this point, and waiting for others to make a move and make a mistake. That's the plan at this point. But once I start getting up towards 60 active troops, that's when I'm going to want to start thinking about things a little bit more. Excuse me. Now, I don't see where these attacks are. He's hitting red somewhere. Where's he hitting red? Is it in here? I think purple was angling for this territory. So I'll do the traditional cry face. So I've got a 4 trade. I reckon the other players will have the world's smallest violin. Let's get a 5 stack there. I need to put a few more here, I think. At some point, it's going to be worth it. Still take. Blue for the bonus. And I've got another dude. That's excellent. I feel like Kilted over here. Man, if I can play half as well as Kilted and get half his viewership on YouTube and Twitch, I'll be doing all right. He's a very entertaining player, and I think he's done very well with these settings. Okay, so red got broken in here by purple. That tells me a lot about what type of player purple is. Now the problem is if you take blue out for just the one card, you're probably going to be next. But I'm getting information here. So red's here, here, and across here. How much did red get on their turn, by the way? They only started with 3. So they got broken twice here by purple. And they are the troop. They have been the troop leader, so I can understand why they've done that. The white gets the 6th trade. He's not faring much better than me at the moment with cards. Okay, that's not great for me because you know, I want to be able to. I wanted to be able to bring these guys back home, but that's okay. They're going to be a bit of vision for me. Okay, who's playing now? Purple again is going after white. Where's he going? Because I get to go after purple, which is good. I might just take a bit of a peek here. Actually, I'm just going to put 1 there just to make it clear that I don't want that broken. So I'm going to take a bit of a sticky beak. All right, I wouldn't mind a cavalry now, please, cards. No set on 4 again. 2 cavalry and 2 dudes. That really restricts my ability to do things in this game. Just that bit of card luck, you know? Okay, so red's now going into purple. Runs into the 15, but they would have seen the 15. They take whatever that is, so I know that that's red now. So I think this is... Oh, okay, so green's got something up here as well. So we just have to keep building here, guys. It looks like this game is thinking about stalemating. It is a game of fixed, of course. So patience is required. So green gets 8. Do have to keep track of these things. Blue's still on 6. And he started taking cards again. So I think I'd start to look to line up blue on this next turn. So I kind of need to see. So this is going to come around here. No, red took this territory, didn't they? So I just need to have a bit of a look here to see if blue's down here. Because if blue takes another card, then I'll go for them next turn with whatever trade I get. I mean, it's still got 40-something troops for 3 cards. It's hardly worth it. But and there's a lot of ones around. I mean, do I start to think about taking the 70? So to think about the 70, first of all, you've got to know that it takes 33 territories of the 47 to get the 70% for this map. And then second of all, you need to know well, you can think about it as counting up that many. Okay. So whatever blue's here, I'm just going to have to deal with it. Okay. At least I got the cannon trade this time. That's an improvement. And where's my +2? On that territory, which doesn't really help me. Okay, so red trades in and gets the 4 trade. Are they going to go for blue here? Okay, so blue is on... Blue gets another 6. Let's see where they add them, because we should see most of them here. He's put 3 there and 3 there. That confirms to me that they're really the only 2 spots. Okay, so it heads up that way. And it was a 19, wasn't it? It doesn't show me. So I need that to be 24. So I need this to be 26. So there's 3 there, and then the rest go here. Ooh, does that card block me? No. Now I'm going to be very weak on troops after this. Do I run the 70 afterwards? I don't think I'm going to have the strength. Ooh, blue's come through there. Is red killable as well now? Oh, that's a big call. Okay, so my first impression was to kill. Let's do that. Oh no. Whew. That was lucky. I got a really bad roll. Like a really bad roll. And I get the do trade as well. Okay, that was not ideal. I can't run the 70 with 48 troops, I don't believe. Now I'm down to 48, so Noob eliminates Ray in 2005, in 6th. So I actually went down 23 or something more troops on that turn. That's a lot. That's a big price to play. A big price to pay in order to get an elimination. Looks like green's going to go for the 70 here. And they're going to take out all of my troops in the process. He's going to eliminate me here. Well, I'm going to get eliminated. Oh, he fails it! Oh, but he gets the 70, but I lived! And Jake McCulloch. Jake runs the 70% without a further bounty. Thank goodness. That was my last two. Excellent. Well, look, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Maybe I did need to go for the 70 instead of taking the elimination. Maybe I could have done some things differently. Obviously, the cards were not with me today. I think that goes without saying. In terms of points, there was only one person eliminated. So the first person, Jake McCulloch, will get 12 points. The last person, who was Ray in 2005, they get 2 points. Everyone else in the middle gets the average of the remaining placement points. So there's 4, 6, 8, and 10. So the average of those will be 7. So I'll get 7 plus the 3 for the elimination, which will be 10 points, which isn't too bad. I was already on 45, and that'll take me up to 55. So I'm pretty happy with that. The average number of points that you normally get on a 70% game is around 7 points for a 70% game. And it's about 10 points for a normal World Dom game where you get to eliminate everybody before the game is over. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm pretty happy with the way I played. I'll have to go back and have a look to see if I could have actually run the 70. But I think my elimination just opened it up for someone else to run it. So well played to Jake and all the other players. And catch you on the next one. See you, fellow noobs. Bye. Hello, fellow noobs. It's Noob here. I've taken the opportunity to do a bit of post-game analysis. I jumped on stream with a few of my friends, and we had a look at the game to work out what could or should have been done differently. And it turns out that I don't think there was ever a point I could have run the 70, both before or after my elimination of the blue player in question, Ryan. But the question is, was it a tactical mistake to go for blue? And the answer actually turns out to be yes. Why? It was hugely troop negative. I lost about 40-something troops in the end. I think I was at 89 after I traded in, and then ended up with 48 troops afterwards. So there was a hugely troop negative. Now, sure, I did get a bad roll. I lost 30 versus a 27. That's a good 5, 6, 7 troops more than what you'd expect with attacker's advantage. And I only got the do trade. Thank you, Kilted. I only got 4 on the trade afterwards. So I was a little bit unlucky there in terms of the cards, as I was through a lot of the game. But nonetheless, it was a strategic error to go for that elimination. And I have a little checklist that I go through. And sorry, just as evidence that it was a strategic error, you could see that I was very lucky to not get eliminated at the end, which would have completely wiped out, negated the advantage that I got from taking the bounty. I could have or should have been eliminated before the 70% run was completed. So that is definitely evidence that taking the kill was a big mistake tactically. So, as I said, I have a little bit of a checklist, and I'm going to do a future video on this about how to think like a Grandmaster. And there's essentially a checklist from decreasing order of finality. And the first question you ask yourself is, can I or somebody else win the game? And clearly I couldn't win the game. As I said, I've looked a few different ways. I couldn't run the 70. The next question, or the next thing that's the most final is towards completing the game is, can I eliminate a player? And clearly I did that, and maybe I could have gone for red instead. I don't know. And I'll never know if they ever got taken out of that other set of islands. But going for blue, was massively troop negative. And I'm not afraid of troop negative eliminations. I'm okay with that when it's the right thing to do and when it doesn't result in your elimination. But as we saw, I was very, very close to being eliminated. So it was a mistake to go for it, in my opinion. And what does that mean I should have done? I should have been patient. So I should have sat there. I should have been patient. So my checklist is, can I win the game? No. Can I eliminate a player? No. Not profitably, not effectively. And then is there another way for me to improve the game? Can I take another bonus or take someone else's bonus away or card skip or card block or all these other things that you can do to improve your relative position? I don't think any of those really applied at this point. I think I just had to take a card and pass and wait for someone else to trigger the action and then clean up the mess afterwards, which is not really my style, waiting for someone else to make a mistake. But I think that was the correct strategy at that point. Let me know what you think. I'm really keen, as part of making myself better, but more importantly, making all of you better as well at the same time. That's a big part of who I am. I'm really keen to understand what you think about the game and the result. So, was it the right thing to do to go for the blue kill? Would someone else have been able to run the 70 if I didn't anyway? Possibly. And then I just would have been 3 points worse off. So there was an upside to taking the bounty, which is that I did get the 3 points from the bounty. So it wasn't all negative. I just don't think it was the optimal play. I think the optimal play was to sit and wait and do nothing, take a card and pass and wait for someone else to make some action and then swoop in afterwards. But yeah, I'm really keen to hear what you think, both in the interests of copping criticism, but more importantly, making everybody a better player. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you for now, fellow noobs. Bye.